Sir, you're welcome. Please, man, this one is also from Benue State, Energy. He does it. He is the chairman and chief executive.
The way things are done will change, and the followership will also follow. And we are concerned because the positions of the parties in the North Central, as of now, are not yet given back to us in North Central. And we feel that we need to move the party ahead very quickly for the future. I will not preempt the guest speaker, but let me welcome all of us for being here for this short notice for this town hall meeting. I want to welcome all of you. Let's sit and relax. We are safe while we're here, and I want to appreciate you all. Thank you very much for coming.
Let me welcome you to this memorable event in support of a North Central candidate to lead the party in the capacity as national chairman of the party. This call is necessitated due to the vacuum created by the court order that truncated the tenure of Dr. Yochiayu as an indigene of Benue State and from the North Central Zone. The expression of interest to occupy the seat of the chairman of our great party is predicated by the provisions of the constitution of the party, and above all, in line with the precedents set by the previous decisions of the leadership of the party to retain party positions in the same zones as they become vacant. For avoidance of doubt, Section 47(6) of the 2017 Constitution of the PDP as amended states, and I quote, "Where a vacancy occurs in any of the offices of the party, the executive committee at appropriate level shall appoint another person from the area or zone where the office originated from," unquote. In addition, what we have called on the leadership of our great party, clothed with the powers to choose a replacement of Senator Ayu, is in line with the spirit and letters of the Constitution of the PDP as amended 2017. The plethora of precedents abound. In the NWC, as presently constituted, late Professor Stella Efia Ato, who was from the South Zone, that is Cross River State, to be precise, was replaced within 4 months of her demise, may her soul rest in peace, with Amina Divine Arong as national women leader, who is also from South, precisely Cross River State again. Let me reiterate at this point, the PDP national chairmanship today is occupied by the North Central Zone. It is therefore constitutional, logical, and incumbent on the National Working Committee to appoint a North Central candidate to complete the tenure of Dr. Yochiayu. It is therefore our firm position that the case of North Central cannot be different, and we strongly advise the leadership of this party not to play into the hands of external forces who have vowed to destroy this party. It is on record and with authority that consultations are in top gear to find a replacement of Dr. Yochiayu from the North Central Zone. As concerned North Central PDP stakeholders, we have followed with diligence the various consultations with the founding fathers of the PDP and other key stakeholders of the party across the country. In conclusion, this group of North Central stakeholders has unanimously agreed to appeal for the retention of the seat of the North Central chairman of our great party, the PDP in the North Central Zone. We therefore appeal to the leaders of our great party saddled with the responsibility of choosing a replacement for Senator Yochiayu to consider this appeal. In the spirit of fairness, justice, and equity, the North Central Zone shall be given the opportunity to complete her tenure as chairman of the party. The emergence of a North Central candidate will adequately mobilize the entire party to form a formidable opposition that will salvage this nation from the unbelievable hardship faced by Nigerians and return our great party to its winning ways. Since we cannot just be speaking in vacuum, the people, particularly the Benue people, are proposing an eminently qualified son of the soil to take over this position that we're talking about. I'm talking about Senator Dr. Gabriel Suswam. I thank you all. I thank you once again.
That has a chairman serving, because and it's going to create confusion. Every state has a particular office zone to him. For instance, I'm from Kwara State. I know the National Legal Advisor is from Kwara State. So if you open it to North Central, would we go for it and still hold our National Legal Advisor?
No.
Or several other states like that. I think it's just simple and simplicity. Except people want to create problems. Zone it back to Benue. Benue people should go and sit down, get us a son of Benue to complete their tenure. It's simple. It's simple. But I know that there are undercurrents going on. But I want to borrow your word to say that one person is not a party. One individual is not a party. What is a party is me, you, him, and that. And the only opposition we have that is varying Nigeria today is PDP with 13 governors. So it is in our interest. If you subsume our interest and allow people to execute their own personal agendas, then we'll be in for it. There are people who, as a matter of fact, are not attracted by the ruling government. They don't want to go to that party. They want to stay in opposition and rest to power. But the only way they can do it is when you have a sane party moved by same people who don't think that everything is about Naira and Kobo. Because we have a future. If democracy must thrive, there must be opposition that is viral. APC in 2014 came together to wrestle power because they are in opposition. What tells you that that cannot repeat itself in Nigeria if we get access to it? So my contribution is to adopt the words of distinguished Senator Okejev as if they are mine, to say that rather than even prolong the matter and say North Central, Benue people should just go sit down and get us a project. Thank you very much.
That we are here for a very good purpose. And that purpose is to cry and carry the tears of the North Central Zone for retention of the national chairmanship of our great party. And more particularly, to emphasize, as the guest speaker has concluded, he made his own speech and came to a conclusion that that man we are looking for should be Gabriel Suswam. And the question, the answer I want to give to the question, why Gabriel Suswam? I want to say with very clear certainty and authority that there is a due process in everything that we do. And once the due process is followed, the end result is credible. As a professor, I want to speak based on facts, and I will read these facts. I don't want to say something off-head, so that if you want to quote me, go and Google and you'll get the results. Why Suswam for national chairmanship of the PDP? Distinguished party faithfuls, in Senator Gabriel Suswam, we find a dedicated, unwavering leader to the principles of democracy and inclusive governance. Very exemplary. As a founding member of the party in 1999, Suswam has remained in the party. He has not deviated. He has not jumped in and out, and is as constant as the Northern Star. He therefore understands better the philosophy and the vision of the party more than any other one else who may wish to contest with him. For now, I haven't heard, I haven't seen any other person wishing to contest with him. And as distinguished honorable said, if there is anybody, we'll go back home and do our homework and choose the most credible person. And I think Gabriel Suswam will be that credible person, because he has passed all grade 1 political examinations with distinction. He served as a member of the National Assembly, representative capacity. He was also a governor, and so he has his governor friends at all levels, be it in BOT, be it in National Working Committee, be it at any level. The man is there. An amiable person, the man who is never stressed. You see him, he's so unassuming as if nothing happens. He's a true reconciliator. He has served in many committees to reconcile people within the party and has performed credibly well in party responsibilities wherever he's called upon to do so. When I was speaking to, I'm a former minister, and I was speaking to some former ministers, and they said, what? Suswam? The man is there already. He's the one that respects. He's my son. He's my brother. And he respects everybody. In terms of age, Suswam is not too old. Therefore, he can blend with the young people. He's also moving into 60, so he can also blend very well with the elders. Therefore, who will fit better than Gabriel Suswam? Suswam was chosen as a member of the Independent Power Project amongst the 36 governors. In fact, only 8 governors were members of that committee. And because of his pedigree, he was made the chairman of that committee, representing 36 states. And so, Suswam is not new to any state at all. He's a nationalist. He's married to a wife from the southwest. Am I correct? Yes. Can Southwest not accept Suswam? Will they not accept him? I don't want to talk more than this. There are many more facts, but I have answered with why Suswam. Thank you very much, and I think we'll have it easy with Suswam. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Maybe the slogan of my party first. All right? Yes. PDP. Power. PDP. Power. And PDP. Power. But my good friend, the former minister, invited me for this meeting. I came in late because I had to drive from Jos this morning to attend this meeting. But I understand that you have already made a resolution, which is in order. If I can tell you memory lane, you know that the first chairman of our great party was Chief Somonlara from Plateau State. When the government of the day became uncomfortable, they had to replace him with somebody from the zone. And that was Yamade. When the government also became uncomfortable with him, they replaced him with somebody from the zone, and that was Adobe. And it was Amadou Ali who completed the tenure for the zone, also from the same zone. So I think what you are asking for, you are not asking of anything strange. That has been what has been happening since the creation of our party. And I understand that you have already endorsed His Excellency, my junior brother, a young man, because we need younger people now, people that have more energy. So I don't want to say I support what you have done, and I pray that, as somebody has said earlier on, our party, whether we like it or not, is shaking. We can see that our party is shaking. So we must do everything back to bring this party back. A party that ruled for 16 years. And today we are losing out and losing out. We must reenact the old spirit. Because PDP is the only party that can keep this country united. PDP is the only party that will bring Naira back to its proper value. And so we need people. In fact, when I saw a young man, about 60 of them from the House National Assembly, because we, the older people, were quiet, they started to speak. Congratulations. So I want to bless this meeting, and I pray that at the end of the day, God will give us success, so our party will rebound. Thank you very much.